Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is A.J. and I'm coming to you with another video. And today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It is Transparent Tuesday. So let's get transparent. So, as you can see, I am just laying back in the bed or sitting up in the bed, just relaxing. Tomorrow will make 2 weeks that I will be post op from my MLD stage 2 phalloplasty. And just an update, everything is going very, very well. I had my first post op this past Friday, and the doctor said that everything looks good. Unfortunately, she did not take out the catheter like I anticipated, which I really wish she would have, because let's face it, the catheter is the worst part of recovery. It really is. It gets in the way. It is annoying. And you really don't want to do a lot or go anywhere. Not that I can really do a lot anyway, but it's just annoying. But she just wanted me to keep it in another week since I did have another UL, just to make sure that it was completely healed. So I go to see her actually this Thursday, and she will remove it and let me know the progression of my recovery. I found out while I was with my doctor that some of the discomfort that I was feeling under my penis was because the smaller penis that they buried, that site is still swollen, and the swollen part of it kind of pulls a little bit, so it actually feels like a pulling. It feels like someone's tugging, and it's very uncomfortable. So I have to kind of shift and move during the day, just so that when I feel that feeling of tugging, I can kind of move my penis in the opposite direction very slowly so that it'll subside a little bit. But other than that, everything's going great. I mean, it really, really is. Oh, I did think I had jock itch. Now, I remember 2 years ago when I had a metoidioplasty, I ended up with a UTI, and then they gave me antibiotics for the UTI, and the antibiotics caused me to have jock itch, which is basically a yeast infection. And I didn't know that except for my balls at that time were itching profusely. And a few nights ago, my balls started itching again. Not as bad as it did 2 years ago when I had metoidioplasty, but it was enough that, I just kept scratching very lightly through the night. And it didn't dawn on me that they were itching because the hair was growing back. Now, at the base of my penis, I still have to cover it and wrap it with gauze. So, the gauze, if you know the texture of gauze, the gauze is interacting with the stubble or the new growth of the hair on my balls, and it just makes it itch. It causes friction and it makes it itch. I didn't realize that. My mind just went to, oh no, I have jock itch again. But all I did was just put like Aquaphor on and around my balls, and then that did away with that. But you know, you live and you learn. Other than that, like I said, it's been okay. I'm still walking a little slowly. When I walk, I do have to hold my penis up because the stitches are still healing, and I don't want my penis to hang down and put too much pressure on the stitches. So I do hold them up. They gave me this big ball of gauze where I can put under it. I put the ball of gauze, it's about that thick. I put that under my penis before I put on my boxer briefs, and then I just let it sit up so my penis is actually sticking up and out. Which is another reason why I really can't go anywhere, because it's gonna look like I have a boner. But um, yeah, I'm doing well. I really am. Usually during the day, I do exactly this. I sit up in the bed. I have my table here. You can't see it. And I get my computer and I do some work. So, I'm still being productive. I don't have to move around too much unless it is to go to the bathroom to empty the bag that's attached to the catheter, or maybe get a snack or something or more water. But I'm doing great. Like I said, I do go back to my doctor this Thursday. She will, thank God, remove the catheter, and then we can just go from there. It still is a little swollen under my penis, but I can tell it's getting better. But I do have sensation there. That's the main point of burying the smaller penis into the larger one. There is sensation there. So, and it is very sensitive. So I don't want to touch it. When I shower, I have to hold it a certain way so that my hand isn't touching that area because it is extremely sensitive right now. And then for the glands, I have to put bacitracin around the bottom of the glands and then wrap that up as well every day in gauze, just to protect it. So, yeah, I am progressing very, very well. I'm very happy with the results. Um, and I can't wait to see it completely healed, which won't be for a couple of months. But I'm very happy. I'm extremely, extremely happy. Friday, when I was there, we did start to talk about stage 3 and what will be happening. It's not a lot. It's just going to be the hookup of the UL that they already did in stage 2, and it's going to be the erectile device. I'm not sure what kind I will get yet. I know I do have choices, so I'm just going to look into the choices, and then based on my research on them and what other guys have been saying, I will make my choice. But for now, I'm just relaxing, sitting back, recuperating at home. And yeah, that's my update. Yes, so if you have any questions about MLD Phalloplasty for me, hit me up in the comments and I'll answer you either in the comments or I'll do a video on it. Someone did ask me, I did make a comment on social media saying that I had to upsize on my testicular implants because the original ones that I had were too small for my phallus. And I knew that once I had stage 2, I needed bigger balls. So I did get the bigger balls, and it does match the size of my penis. So it looks a lot better because before it just was not proportioned correctly. So yeah. But if you have any other questions about MLD Follow, let me know and I will answer them for you. If you have any questions about my transition or transitioning in general, hit me up in the comments and I'll answer that either in the comments or I will do a video on it. All right? Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, make comments, hit the notification bell, and I'll come back with more videos. I'll let you know how my second post-op appointment goes this Thursday once it's done, just to check in to give you all an update. All right? Have a great day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Thank you all for watching and supporting my channel. Be good. And if you cannot be good, then be good at it. A.J. out, y'all.